Are you still talking about Jeffrey Epstein?
Well, I'm not a crook.
And Jeffrey Edward Epstein.
I did not.
This is very different than where I'm used to performing, though.
What a great crowd. What an amazing crowd this is.
Most famously marked by his saxophone performance on the Arsenio Hall show.
Williams said, any time they make you into that position, part of that contract is you do understand whenever we want to take you down, we can, right?
Reagan was a prominent actor in Hollywood, starring in films and serving as president of the Screen Actors Guild.
Waldo, you're the best son money can buy.
Hollywood and social media has a very complex influence on not only us, but also American politics. They can control narratives from racial justice, war, corruption in government, and it's all used to sway us as an audience. Celebrities can use their platform to influence a lot of people, and those people tend to be younger people. They can influence votes and political ideologies for a lot of the younger population. These people frequently endorse their favorite politician and sway voters. The government knows that they can do this, and they use celebrities to then push their campaigns. And I would say our last election was one of the greatest examples of that.
For Kamala Harris's final campaign rally in Philadelphia, Oprah Winfrey spoke to the crowd, who were treated to performances by Lady Gaga, Ricky Martin, will.i.am and Katy Perry.
The all-woman crew joined hands in prayer. Then it's time to climb into the capsule.
You got introduced as our friend Donald Trump.
That's right.
Whoopi Goldberg gives you a big hug and a kiss. Joy Behar gives you a big hug.
Hey, you want a knuckle sandwich?
If you're a celebrity and you're successful, and then you choose that you don't want to participate in this agenda pushing and pushing of ideologies, they will cancel you and they will ruin your life, or they will completely take you off the face of the earth. Robin Williams is one of the most successful and well-known comedians and voice actors and just actors in general when it comes to Hollywood. A lot of people know him from the genie in Aladdin or many other roles. Robin Williams was a very closed off, shy, kind of delicate person, and he really cared about other people and the well-being of other people. Coming from him, he struggled with depression and drug abuse, so he wanted nothing else more but to help other people struggling with these problems. He didn't really want to push the agenda, and, he died.
When you're a celebrity, everybody wants a piece of you, sir. Unless you can say no, there'll be no pieces left for yourself.
For someone who has no tolerance for it, that's not a possibility.
And Donald Trump is the Wizard of Oz. He is the guy. It's a man. He plays Monopoly with real fucking buildings. This is a scary man.
Lays in wait and for the time when you think, it's fine now, I'm okay. And then beep. And then the next thing you know, it's not okay.
Depression is your body saying, fuck you, I don't want to be this character anymore.
That a male adult had been located unconscious and not breathing inside his residence.
Stanley Kubrick, a very well-known director, one of the best directors that's influenced a lot of movies, made 2001 Space Odyssey. He made The Shining, I'm pretty sure. He did a lot. He made, Cameron, what's the one Vietnam movie? Full Metal Jacket. He made Full Metal Jacket. Yeah, he did that one too. Before his death, he also made a movie that was kind of about the secret societies that the higher-ups participate in, that is kind of like satanic, Masonic rituals and just things that are unholy. He died shortly after he made this film. That was the last film that he ever made, and he shortly died after. Coincidence? I think not, cut. I don't think so.
Produced and directed his last movie called Eyes Wide Shut. The movie Eyes Wide Shut, I think, from what indications I've received out of Hollywood, he died because of that film. I think he was assassinated because of that film, and I think he knew that his days were cut short.
A lot of younger kids spend a lot of the time on the cell phone, social media, TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, whatever it be. A lot of their favorite people are getting paid out by political people to not say things and to maybe say other things. Hollywood has had a control on us, and the rich people pay out the people that make up the stuff that we absorb, whether it's directors or actors or comedians. They pay these people, and then they get to push whatever narrative, and it's been happening for a very long time. When you have someone that you look up to that then pushes a political ideology, you're most likely going to follow that person because you look up to that person as a whole. But I don't think politicians should be paying out social media influencers and actors to push their ideologies. And if then they don't want to push the ideology, they're then canceled or labeled a crackhead or this and that. One of the most famous examples of that is Cat Williams.
They pay you to not talk about things they don't want you to talk about. What the number one job of somebody that sold their soul in Hollywood is? What? Is to act like it didn't happen. They rock with who they rock with, and they don't with who they don't. They canceled me for these things. They canceled me for talking about Harvey Weinstein before the thing came out, but he offered to suck my penis. I told him no. What y'all do?
In Hollywood.
Yeah. Eat your cereal, kids.
So I said nice things about you too.
Oh.
So a lot of my generation, we grew up on like Nickelodeon, Cartoon Network, corporations like that. If you watched iCarly, Sam and Cat, you know, all the big shows that were popping early 2000s Nickelodeon, chances are a lot of these actors were getting abused by the boss of this company, Nickelodeon, Dave Schneider. First of all, the logo's a foot. This dude had a foot fetish. He's covering people in slime. Child abuse runs deep in Hollywood, and it runs even deeper in our government.
I'm collecting stupid little boys. Stupid little boys? And I takes them to Pleasure Island. Pleasure Island. Pleasure Island?